Are cardboard license plates all the rage?
What animals substitute for car parts?
Are you positive? Because nothing beats positivity.
Hey, I think a lot of people do this.
Scott said doo-doo. How old is the new old?
Old.
Welcome to What Happened to the World Today. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott, and this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show.
And we're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world today. So, Scott, how is your day going?
Much, much better. It's finally less snow on the ground now. It's green is popping out.
Yeah, you have dirt everywhere there.
Well, sort of.
Thick. I don't know.
See,
what is that stuff?
If I recall correctly, that is the beginning of the naked ladies that are going to grow there.
Stay over your left shoulder. Point straight up over your left shoulder. Yeah, there you go.
What's this stuff?
Yeah.
Well, it's all the detritus from last fall that has been buried under snow.
The what did you call that?
Detritus?
Oh, you made that word up too. That's like grapple. That's like grapple. You made that word up.
Dead vegetation and stuff?
Okay, yeah, you made that up. Yeah, you just love making up words like that. I know how you are.
If I made up words, they'd be a lot more interesting.
Well, it's still golfing weather here, so sorry.
Yes, and look how high that golf ball's going.
I know. It's amazing. Can you see the one by my ear there, the yellow one? It almost hit me in the ear.
Yes, it looks like it's going right in your ear.
That one's up here, right there. And I got this one going right by my head there. That one, you know.
Yes, actually, if I recall correctly, there's a hot air balloons.
Those are hot air balloons.
Yeah. That's something that I finally decided to consider maybe doing.
Really? Well, when you come out here, you can do it.
You know that I have the fear of heights. I don't know. I actually may not have remembered that.
I don't think you have the fear of heights. I thought you had the fear of falling and splattering.
That is basically correct.
Okay.
Because like when I'm in an airplane, I have no problem at 30,000 feet looking down, no issues. But if I'm like on the fifth floor of a parking complex and I'm looking over, I get a little queasy.
And somebody pushes your back, you're like, "Cut it out!"
Yeah, exactly.
My favorite thing to do to people when they're at observatories, on the Sears Tower or John Hancock in Chicago or here at the Stratosphere, looking at the glass, you just walk up behind, put your hand on their back, and just give a little pressure.
Yes.
I see somebody be mad at you. I'd be pretty mad at you.
Yes. And speaking of people who like doing crazy things.
Yeah, people do crazy things.
Do you remember episode 86?
I do. The 86th episode.
Yes, we should have probably. But, yeah, remember the guy with the Homer Simpson driver's license?
Oh, yeah, it was pretty smart, right? He prints up a driver's license, calls it. It didn't even change the name. The name was Homer Simpson.
Yes.
Not like he made his name on a Homer Simpson license.
Correct.
His license from England with the Homer Simpson. Yeah, it was
right. Although it had an English address instead of.
Well, it was an English driver's license. He had
he
took the copy of what the English driver's license, like if we were taking a Nevada driver's license or if you had taken a Wisconsin driver's license, and done that, then kind of.
But I found somebody that might just be related, even though he's from Texas.
Ah, okay. And what did he do?
Well, you know how in a lot of states you're required to have both front and rear license plates?
Yes, and some states enforce it, and some states don't. I'm taking that.
Correct.
Taking that where you say it was Texas.
In Texas, they do enforce this.
They enforce it.
So
let me guess. Wait. He drew a picture of Homer Simpson and put it on the front of his car and said that's his license plate.
So close, but no cigar.
Okay, what did he do?
He copied his license plate on a piece of cardboard and stuck the cardboard on the front of his car.
Oh, that's pretty smart.
See, now, according to the officer, he did give him an A for effort, but an F for legal.
T for ticket.
Oh, yeah, T for ticket. Yeah, there you go.
See, the cops just don't have a sense of humor that I have.
They most certainly do not. Well, I shouldn't say that.
No, they don't. No. The fastest way to get another ticket is to try and be funny.
Yeah, that's true. True.
Don't try it. Trust me.
Yeah. They have a sense of humor off duty. There we go.
Experience while you're getting a ticket is not the time to be a smart aleck. Unless you want a strip search. I mean, if you want to get a strip search, then
that's true. That's true.
Have at it. Hey, don't open a trunk. The smell will overwhelm you.
There you go. Hey, what's up with that?
That's water. I'm drinking. I need to drink more.
Hey, you need one of these because, see, I'm eating greens.
I can't see what you're drinking.
I'm not drinking. I'm eating greens.
Oh, you're eating the greens. Like your bunny that you supposedly have in that office. I think the bunny's part of the green screen. It's just invisible. Is it a green bunny? It's, oh, look, it's there. We just can't see it. It's green.
Hey, I could do that. I could paint him green. No, I probably shouldn't do that.
They do that during Halloween. They paint baby
they dye them. Yes,
during Easter. They dye baby chicks in there.
Yes,
don't do that.
yeah.
Because then people buy them, and then they don't realize the baby chicks grow up into giant chickens and get rid of them. And then
that's right.
Bunnies, and they're not, oh, it's cute, a little baby bunny because it's pink.
Exactly.
It goes up to a big bunny and doesn't come on our show.
Speaking of bunnies, no, speaking of animals, speaking of critters.
Okay.
I have a very important question that might tax your brain.
Okay, I'm ready. Wait, hang on. Where do I buzz in? Here? Okay. Wait,
okay.
Ready?
Do snakes make good?
Wait, I buzzed in. Do snakes? Yes, if you have two of them. They do.
They do it? Okay. Yeah, I understand. Do snakes make good windshield wipers?
No.
I will agree with that. They do not make good windshield wipers. However,
driving around with a snake on my windshield wiper.
They do, however, make really. Oops. They do, however, make really, really, really good.
Prison guards.
Prison guards. That's the perfect thing.
Why?
Well, apparently, an Australian woman pulled over to the side of the road and called for help when she found herself trapped in a car by a snake on her windshield.
Okay, hold on. Time out. The snake's on the windshield.
On the windshield.
Why are you trapped in the car?
Okay, well, because it's on the windshield and it's looking at her.
And there's a windshield there.
Right, but she's in the car.
Pull over, turn the wiper on, and whee! Right off into the outback. Whee!
Exactly. Well, here, it said it was spitting rain, but she doesn't like to hurt animals, not even snakes.
Oh.
So she pulled over, but then she panicked because the snake turned and looked at her straight in the eyes and poked its tongue out at her.
Well, that's how they
it's how they taste or sense things.
Sense things. Yeah, they feel like the whiskers from a cat and stuff like that.
Correct.
So maybe he was just saying thank you for not killing me, but I'm taking it she couldn't drive any farther because it was raining.
Well, she drove slow until she can get to where she was at work, where she had a coworker come out and help. And apparently the coworker thought it was so funny he took multiple pictures of her trapped in her car, which both of us would do the exact same thing.
Oh, definitely.
You betcha.
And
of course, here's another thing.
Okay, go ahead.
This is a green snake, which is similar to garter snakes around here. They're freaking everywhere. They're not poisonous, not dangerous, but some people are just freaked out by snakes. My wife, one of them. To me,
do you have a Susie story?
Nothing like this.
Show. I have a Peggy story.
You have a Peggy story? Let's hear the Peggy story.
A snake story with Peggy.
Okay.
So we lived in San Jose, California.
Do you know the way to San Jose?
San Jose is known for the snakes. As a matter of fact, in the parks, they have signs that tell you to stay on the trails and do not let your kids go off the little trails in the parks. Playground parks, not like parks like golf course behind me, like a park.
Yes.
Do not go off the trail, and because of rattlesnakes, they're very prevalent there. As a matter of fact, I was at a park when we were walking on the trail, and we heard. That's my imitation of a rattle, which is terrible. Here, that's terrible too. Okay, imagine a rattle sound.
Yes.
Yeah, you can hear it.
I was enjoying it though.
And I turned around and went the other way.
Yes.
So, big deal, right?
Yeah.
So, did we have a dog? I don't remember if we had a dog. I don't know why she had to go out in the backyard, right? But she couldn't go out in the backyard.
Because the bathroom was clogged?
No, because it was a sliding glass door, and there was a snake in the yard. Oh, maybe she's going out to cook by the grill. Maybe that's what it was. She was going to. There was some reason she had to go in the backyard. I don't remember what it was. I'm sorry, Peggy. I hope you're not listening anymore. It just gets worse from here.
Yes,
So,
it does.
So she calls me on the phone. I'm at work. I'm trapped in the house. I can't get out. There's a snake in the backyard. I'm not going back there. I go, well, has it moved? No. I go, it's probably sunning itself, right? So I'm like, okay. So this is in the afternoon. So I'd get home around 5 or 6. I go, so what happened with the snake? It was a rubber snake. The kids next door threw their rubber snake over the fence, and my wife was trapped in the house by a rubber snake.
That is too freaking awesome.
So I don't tease her about it very much because I like sleeping in the bed, not on the couch or in the doghouse.
Yes, but, or other things that could be done to you.
Yeah. So the lady was nice. She didn't want to hurt the snake, but it was raining, so she couldn't turn her wipers on, so she couldn't drive.
She drive slow. Well, she did drive. She just drove really slow.
Because she couldn't turn the wipers on because she didn't want to hurt the snake. Because the snake was looking at her.
Yes.
He was looking at me funny. I don't know what to do.
See, now personally, I find that awesome because
that she didn't want to hurt the snake.
Yes, exactly. Because I know some people, snake, kill it. Why? Snakes are awesome. They eat rodents. They eat bugs. They're awesome.
Yeah, they eat everything we don't want around. So
that's right.
They're cool.
They are. And actually, if they're not poisonous, they're actually kind of cool, touchy too. If you ever feel them, they're very cool.
Well, yes, they're cool. They're cold-blooded.
That's correct.
Get it? Cold-blooded.
That's where I was going with that. You caught it.
Things are amazing. Yes. Hey, you lob out the softball. I'm going to hit it. Sometimes you don't get the softball that I hit out there because
that's true.
I'm very. Here it comes. I'm very positive in the information that I give you. I give you very, very easy things to pick up on, very positive things to pick up on. Oh, so what do you want to talk about?
Oh, wait a minute. I think my next subject's not going to be quite. Oh. Anything positive is better than
swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Wait, let's stop. Scott just threw the brakes on the show again. Thank you very much, Scott. I'm gonna have to get. We're gonna work on sound effects. We're gonna get a sound effect for you.
Wait. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, it stops. You can't do that. You've bringing the showing to a complete and stopping. You brought I don't know what that language is, but you brought the show to a complete stop. Congratulations. Good job. I am absolutely positive
it's
that you
chicken
brought the show to a complete stop.
Chicken Latin. That's what it was. Chicken Latin.
Tastes like chicken?
Yes. Okay. Cool. So.
All right. So is it time for our self-improvement and positive statement of the show?
It is. And this time I even know who it's from.
Yes, but can you say
it?
Good. You want me to read it or do you want to read it?
You're our positive spokesperson.
I am our positive spokesperson.
I'm the screwball. You're the positive spokesperson.
Because you know why? Because positive anything is better than negative nothing. Negative nothing, negative Nelly.
Yes.
So positive anything is better than negative nothing. Nothing.
And that is a direct quote from Albert Hubbard.
Yeah, not Elon Hubbard or L. Ron Hubbard, but Albert Hubbard.
No, he's somebody different.
Yeah. So positive anything is better than negative nothing. Nothing negative, just anything positive. The fact that you said the word positive is way better than everything.
That is correct.
Which is nothing.
Now,
this is better than nothing.
We do have one more subject at least. Depends on our time. Oh, yeah.
No, we do have one more subject, but I don't know if you've noticed, but our internet connection has been really poor tonight. You're actually starting to strobe out.
Really?
Yeah.
Everything's crystal clear on my end.
You went. Well, I remember you were having a problem with the subject board cutting it out.
Oh, yes.
So I'm actually starting to see it on the video lag. Kind of great.
Okay.
Great.
I think it might be this wonderful weather we've been having, but it's finally better.
The cold snap?
You know, It's probably all the snow melted, and now the cable wires are wet.
Oh, yeah, they are wet.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm positive that's the problem.
There you go. And as you said positive, you went like this. You went, I'm positive.
Oh, great.
It's starting to get worse, just so you know, which is funny.
All right.
So, but hey, you're still there. I can still talk to you. We can still communicate. And for those of you on the podcast, they're like, what are they talking about? You got to come over to YouTube and see what we're talking about.
Yes.
So if you enjoy our show, which you should be at this point because we're just a couple of goofballs. But I heard that the weather's getting nicer.
Yes.
And people are driving crazier.
Kind of, sort of. But
they're driving pretty crappy.
Yeah. So because of how crappy they've been driving, it made me start to think about the one subject we try to avoid, and that's politics.
Right.
Okay.
Politics is awesome. You're in the wrong place, right?
Because most of it's negative, right?
Yeah. If you want to be depressed, go turn on your news. Go turn on your local news. Go turn on national news. You can be as depressed as you want.
You bet. But it made me realize that we know that a lot of doo-doo comes out of Washington, D.C. It's just the way it is, right?
Does. So you have a story about Washington, D.C.?
No. I have a story about doo-doo in Washington State.
Do they want to be like Washington, D.C.? And all the crap that comes out of there?
You know, you would think that because of the lead that we just gave, but no, it has nothing to do with that. It goes back to about the crazy driving thing. What happens when a manure truck overturns itself in a roundabout?
Well, okay. So I read the story, and they said that it was a malfunction that caused it. A
mechanical failure.
Yeah, that caused the trailer to disconnect from the cab and then flip over.
Yes.
I'm thinking the guy was going too fast around a roundabout.
Well, we both drove.
Are you okay, Scott?
We both drove semi-truck.
Yeah, I drove.
Okay, and we know that they call them fifth wheels, where the trailer hitches into the flat metal plate.
Which I never understood why it was a fifth wheel, because they're 18-wheelers. So why is that?
I know.
Because even if you count the wheels on the truck, you got two that steer, and then you've got at least one set of dualies.
Yes.
So you go 1, 2, and you go 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
7. Okay, so that doesn't work. So you go 1, 2, 3. That doesn't work unless you count the fifth wheel over the axle. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There you go.
Maybe works. That's why it's the fifth wheel.
Okay.
I'll take it. That's why it's the fifth wheel. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I think that's a great idea.
Okay, so the fifth wheel, it came disconnected.
Correct.
According to pictures we saw, it's not like the fifth wheel slid off.
Right. And we know from experience, those things are almost bulletproof. I mean, if they have one function. Yes.
It's a pin and a locking pin. And it's not something that normally comes apart. But if you drive really fast in a roundabout, in a circle.
Yeah.
And
also, I love it. Yeah.
So the guy flipped a manure truck over on a roundabout.
He certainly did. And this is what's cool about this. Manure trunk dumped doo-doo on Marvin and Pacific in the roundabout. Can't make this stuff up. It's such a good line.
Is that how they reported it? The police?
Yes.
Car 91. Car 91.
The cleanup efforts lasted for hours.
We need a doo-doo cleanup. We need a doo-doo cleanup on what were the streets?
Now I have to go back to that. Marvin and Pacific.
Marvin and Pacific. We've got a doo-doo cleanup. Marvin and Pacific.
In the roundabout.
We're going roundabout. Well, isn't that the way it flushes?
Yeah, that's exactly what it does.
All you had to do is get the water out there and flush it down the roundabout. I'm thinking that would have been better.
I agree.
You want to skip this next subject, or what do you want to do? If we take it on, we got to go pretty quickly. Let's do it quickly. What the hell?
Yeah, why not?
Because we're pretty immature. Because we just said doo doo. He said doo doo.
Exactly. Well,
car 51. Scott said doo doo.
I would like to wish Masagazo.
Oh, sure. That's his name.
Nonaka Masazo
Nonaka,
who is now the world's oldest living man at the age of 112 years and 259 days.
cool.
He's almost 113 years old.
Well, why didn't they just wait till he was 113 years old to give him the?
Because at that date, at 259 days of it, he's in the Guinness World Book of Records.
Got it. That's the record. Now he's breaking it every day.
Yes.
And then till he passes away, and then that'll be the official final record. But the last person lasted to that point. Got it. That makes sense.
Yes. There was
that long.
There was somebody that was claiming to be 121 years old, but because there were no records in the village she grew up, they couldn't prove it, so she could not get in the Guinness.
Oh yeah, well, there's people that claim to be 400 years old. Yeah. Oh, they're changing.
Well, yeah, but those are Clan MacLeod people, so.
And they're aliens too.
Oh, that too.
So there you go.
Or elves and dwarves, they could live that long.
Yep. So what did he credit to living that long? I'll tell you. He credited eating sweets and taking frequent trips to the hot springs.
See, now I got to find hot springs because I got the sweets down pat.
That's okay, but his daughter says it's something different. His daughter said he lived that long because he had a carefree life. No stress. That's what we talked about, right? In our positivity, no stress. Positive anything is better than negative nothing. Nothing. Positive. Just positive anything. Anything positive.
Positive.
The fact that this guy lived that long means we can live that long. That's positive.
That's right.
That's right. The fact that we're talking to you, making you smile right now, that's positive. That's it. See,
and I'm positive it's positive.
See how we tied it all together? Just like a roundabout that Elder Doo-Doo fell out of.
That's right. And there's a positive thing to that too.
What?
All the plants in the middle of that roundabout got free fertilizer.
Got free fertilizer, which means the snakes were happy.
Yes.
And there was a cardboard driver's license plate on the front of that truck. Tied all the stories together. Thank you very much. So with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
then please subscribe, watch our other shows and channels. You can check them all out down there on the Show More. Subscribe, mash that subscribe button. Subscribe. We need 1,000 more subscribers. Yeah.
So share,
subscribe. Check out our channels. What happened in Las Vegas today?
Fun Guy the Entertainer.
Fun Guy cooks for you, and he'll cook for you. He really will.
I will.
He'll invite you to his house. We talked about that, strangers in his house. So with that, it's important for you, tying it all together, if you want to live to be 112, almost 113, live stress-free, and live every day. And we'll see you at the next show.
Have a good one.
Just